start coaching right around the end of my second pregnancy. I knew that I wanted to be able to lose my baby weight, and we could not afford the gym. Not to mention, getting little kids to the gym was just a hassle. And so I was looking for a way to get in better shape. And at the same time, I had decided to become a stay-at-home mom, which left us on a single income, military income at that. And so things were stretched very thin. And I just got to a place in my life where I was tired of living that way, but also that other struggle of not really wanting to return to a full-time job. So enter coaching. My friend mentioned it to me. She looked like she was having an amazing time doing it. And I thought, you know what? I have nothing to lose. Why not do this? I'll get in better shape. I'll be able to help my friends and family around me. And if I get to earn a little extra income, that would be awesome. So it really started just like that. I really didn't know a whole lot about it, but I started working out. I started plugging into the challenge groups. I was doing P90X as my first Beachbody program, and in 3 months, I lost all my baby weight, and I was actually stronger than I'd ever been before in my life. And so that's when I was truly a believer, and it just took off from there. You know, my vision started with if I could earn a little bit of extra side income, $200 to $500 a month, then that'd be amazing. And then it just grew. It grew to maybe I could replace my teaching income, and I did that in 3 years. And then it grew to maybe I could be able to earn a six-figure income, and I was able to do that. And I've been coaching now for 6.5 years, and I've grown my business to now 6 times what I was making as a teacher. And I just tell you that because I think sometimes it helps to hear what the possibilities are, and I didn't know what the possibilities were when I first started. So as you're listening today, I want you to think about some things in your life that maybe you would like to be able to change. You know, for me, I was tired of us feeling like we were living paycheck to paycheck. I wanted to do more for my kids, like put them into gymnastics and put them into piano lessons without worrying about how we were going to do it. And then I wanted to create memories with them. Like one of my first major goals as a coach was to take my kids to Disney World without having to put anything on a credit card. And so I started putting money aside out of my Beachbody paycheck every single week. And within about 6 months, we went to Disney World, and I was able to cover all of that for us. And that was such an incredible feeling to walk into Disney and see the look on my kids' faces as I saw the castle for the first time. What's so cool about this business though is that whether your motivation is to get in better shape or to earn a side income for your family or a full-time income, or maybe income isn't even a piece of the equation for you and you just want a place to have a community of like-minded individuals that motivate you and help you to be better and more fit, coaching is an incredible platform to be able to do all of those things. So if you're like me, you may be wondering, what in the world is Beachbody? Like, do I have to have a Beachbody? And we're going to talk about that today. You'll learn that no, you do not have to have a Beachbody to be a coach. But Beachbody started as a more of an infomercial business several years ago. But the thing was, they didn't want to just put these videos on the shelf and hope that people will do them. They really created the coach network to be able to provide that support and accountability piece that so many people are missing in their lives. So if you haven't ever been a part of an online challenge group that we run as coaches, that is something that you are going to have access to when you become a coach. So basically, we run these groups. We are the accountability and support piece. We invite people to join into the groups with us. We give them meal plans, which you will have access to that our team has already created. We help set them up with the right fitness program, things like 21 Day Fix and PIO and T25 and Sanity. There are so many different options for all fitness levels. And so what's so cool about this is that you get to help other people, and at the same time, you're plugging into that support system and you are working on your journey alongside your friends. So that's just a little bit about my story and what Beachbody is, but really to help you gain a better understanding of the ins and outs of Beachbody and all the amazing tools that we have to offer is to help go over some of the things that coaching is not. It's not a get-rich scheme, and it's certainly not one of those things where you have to purchase a lot of product that you will hopefully turn around and sell. And it's not a pyramid scheme, and pyramid schemes are actually illegal. And so obviously we wouldn't do something that is illegal, but it is a really cool company where we do have some fun incentives as you help more people and as you build your team and you help your team succeed. Second, I know that one of the biggest concerns is feeling like you are selling other people, and that was one of my biggest hesitations in the beginning as well, so I totally get that. And here's the thing, there are many coaches out there and people in other businesses that are on social media, and it seems like all they're ever doing is talking about product, and we certainly don't want to come across as wanting to sell to all our friends, and I know that you don't want to do that either. So really and truly, you guys, coaching is really more about just working on yourself, and then you get to encourage and inspire other people along the way to join you. And one of the great things about our team is that we're going to teach you exactly how to share this in a way that comes across as being more inspiring versus that you are just trying to sell a product. We also are not health and fitness experts. I know some people worry about would they be able to be a successful coach because they don't feel like they are at their ideal goal weight or body. And I want to tell you that, first of all, you don't need to wait until you reach your goal to be able to start as a Beachbody coach. In fact, the best way I can explain it to you is that people are more inspired by the journey. They don't need this perfect coach. They are able to relate more to those who are willing to share what they're doing along the way. You can make a message out of your mess. So when you fall off on the weekend or you slip up and you miss your workouts, I would encourage you to share that, because that helps show other people that, hey, she messes up, but then she just gets back up and she keeps going. And that is really what encourages people to realize that they can do this too. And we're a team of teachers, nurses, doctors, accountants, engineers, you name it, we have that on our team, which is what's so amazing about working together as a team, is that what I don't know, someone else on my team will know. And you certainly do not have to reinvent the wheel. We're going to give you all the tools that you need to be successful, all the training, everything you need to be able to run a challenge group. In fact, in the beginning, you're not even going to be running a challenge group by yourself. You will be teaming up with your coach and running it alongside them. So don't feel like you have to know all the answers in order to get started. Plus, when you sign up as a coach, you're going to have training as well on your website. So again, you do not have to be at your goal weight or your goal body to be a successful coach. Becoming a coach is going to help push you to do more, to grow more, both physically and mentally, and you are going to be better for it. Another concern I hear a lot is, how much time is this going to take? And that's a good question. Here's the thing. As a coach, you get to decide how much time you want to put into it. We do have coaches on our team who work full-time jobs, coaches who have part-time jobs, and those who are stay-at-home moms and dads. And it is something that you get to figure out what is going to fit into your time over time. I've been able to replace my teaching income times 6. It took me about 3 years to replace my teaching income completely, but that was working in little amounts of time, about an hour, 2 hours max a day. And so I would just get up an hour before my kids in the morning, do the basics of my business, and then I would work a little bit of nap time, checking in, returning messages, and maybe 30 minutes at bedtime. So it's something that you can certainly fit around your life. And I can honestly say coaching is so much fun. You know, as a mom, I felt like I just was missing a piece of me, missing that something else to call my own. And I missed having that interaction throughout the day. And so I really love the community part of coaching. I really enjoy getting to wake up and message my coaches and check in with them and my challengers. And I love it when we can get together at different events and get to hug one another. And it's really cool that we have a community of people that are working towards a common purpose, and they have this passion for bettering their lives and bettering the lives around them. Okay, so I know you're probably thinking this all sounds great, but how do we earn an income? And so let's talk a little bit about that. Basically, as a coach, you will earn 25% commission off of anything somebody orders from you from your website. And that is the main way that you're going to start earning in the beginning. But over time, you will begin to grow a team of coaches who are working alongside you. And as you help your coaches succeed and do well, you will start earning what they call team cycle bonuses. I won't get into too much detail in that because it's very confusing. But just know that as you help your team grow, you eventually will begin to grow more of a residual income from the team cycle bonuses. And then in addition to that, there's trips that we can earn. And I've been able to go on now 2 cruises and 2 all-inclusive resorts, all covered by Beachbody. And there are some bonuses that come along with some of the star diamond ranks. Now, how do we get started? How do you actually sign up and get going as a coach? So I'm going to go over the different options with you. The first one, which is not my favorite, but I'm still going to go over it, is you can pay the $42 coach sign-up fee. And basically what that does is you become a coach, but you don't get anything with that. So the better option, and what most people do, is they purchase the All Access On Demand Challenge Pack, which is going to get you a year's worth of workouts via Beachbody On Demand. Basically, it's like the Netflix of workouts. You will get 30 days of Shakeology, which will help you be able to start filling in the gaps in your nutrition. And then you'll get some portion control containers to teach you how to eat, as well as your shaker cup. So what's so cool about this is that also will waive your $42 coach sign-up fee. So you're basically getting what you need for your own health and fitness journey, and you're not paying the sign-up fee to become a coach. So that right there is $160, which is amazing that you're getting access to an entire library of workouts for an entire year for that amount, plus you're being able to open up your business. There are many ways to come into the coaching opportunity, and you may start as one type of coach and that may change later on. So there's 3 main types of coaches. You have your discount coach, which a discount coach basically wants to save 25% off of anything they order. So even if you were just ordering Shakeology every month, you're going to save about $20 a month on Shakeology alone. There's also the hobby coach. A hobby coach is someone who just wants to help a few people a month. Maybe they want to just cover the cost of their own Shakeology, so they're drinking it for free, which basically just takes finding 3 friends to do this with you. And then there is the business building coach. The business building coach is someone who wants to grow more of an income. Maybe you want to be able to leave your full-time job, or maybe you want to pay off debt. Whatever that is, your coach is going to help you be able to work towards whatever vision and goal that is that you have for your family. And that can certainly change over time. Like I mentioned, for me in the beginning, I really wanted to start as a coach that was more of a hobby coach and earned just an extra $200 to $500 a month, so we could go on a date night every once in a while, so that we could be able to go to Target and buy a shirt without feeling guilty and like I needed to return that. I constantly had buyer's remorse, but anyway, my vision just grew over time as I realized what was the potential in this business. I realized that I had the ability to be able to not have to return to teaching full-time. And since then, we have now grown my business to a multi-6-figure business. And of course, Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success. I have to put that disclaimer in there. But I just want you to hear what the potential is so that you can ask yourself as you listen to this today, why not me? Beachbody coaching has truly changed my life, and I can say that with all honesty. I was in a place where I just felt like a piece of me was missing, and I have been able to grow an incredible community of like-minded individuals that I enjoy running my day with. And I would feel like I was doing a disservice if I didn't pay this forward. If this mom of 4 little kids, military spouse, can do this, you can do this too. I hope as you've listened to this today that I've answered all of your questions, and that if you have any other questions, you will not hesitate to reach out. That is what I'm here for. I am an open book. So I look forward to seeing you on our team and helping you work towards whatever vision it is that you have for your family and your life.